So, Most High God, block anybody trying to interfere with this reading. Do step in and deliver your messages to be your children. Please and thank you. So, let's get the next case. What have you been praying about? So, we're doing answered prayers reading. Okay. So, this is for those who have been praying about something and haven't quite been receiving your answer or understanding that your answer is being given to you. So we're stepping in as the middleman to so sometimes God answers our prayers and we don't want to hear what God want to say. It's not the answer we're looking for. Or sometimes God is answering us, but we haven't learned how God communicates, so we miss the message. Or we're just not uh, brave enough to talk to God, but we want to talk to God and we want answers. I'm here to help people like you. Okay, so let's do this. So what we're gonna find out what you've been praying about, then we're gonna get God's response, and I'm gonna try to keep my opinion out of it. The last one was kind of a no-brainer, and it's a touchy subject. It hit me too because I'm going through the same nonsense. So yeah, I allowed my emotions to get the best of me last reading. I'll try and control myself this time. Hi, hi. So let's see. So we're gonna get what you've been praying about, and we're gonna get God's response. Okay. So what have you been praying about? So in here we have a personal reading for myself, a card of a personal reading for myself in this deck. If that comes out, we're going to assume that it's a personal reading about you, unless God makes it abundantly clear that it's a personal reading about me. Because some people are curious about me and my personal life. So let's see what comes out. I got some coleslaw and fish and uh, broccoli and cauliflower, kind of sauteed in some, I guess I want to call it like a sauce, and some baked potatoes waiting for me. Yeah, I look forward to my breakfast today. That's for breakfast. And it is now almost 12 o'clock. Chanel's breakfast time. Doesn't matter what country I live in, 10, 11, 12 o'clock, that's my breakfast time. 10 if I'm being a good girl. 3 if I'm being really naughty. Why am I hearing Michael Jackson? Do you remember the time when we fell in love? Do you remember the time when we first met, girl? watching me, I suggest you listen to me on using your headphones because I'm weird. Okay? You don't want to scare the peoples. You're used to me, so it's okay. But I imagine to new people, I'm quite a questionable character. But that's okay. Just don't play me out loud. And plus, some of the things I say, shit. Listen responsibly. People ain't ready for the truth. You can't handle the truth. The truth. The truth. You can't handle the truth. Shit, some people can't handle the truth. So, yeah. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? Oh, we got devil worshipper, Satanism. Huh. Represent for your side like me. Ooh. That's meant to be a dog, by the way. Yeah, my dog got something in his throat. Oh, oh. Oh. Ooh. I'm a big dog. Old dog and proud because I'm a good looking big old dog. I'm 44, gonna be 45 this year, and I'm proud, baby. I'm proud. Okay, so we have the Anunnaki. Somebody been praying about the Anunnaki. Let's see if they're meant to be upright or in the reverse. Okay. Huh. So they're in the reverse. So these are the naughty of the sect. Because they are good Anunnaki and they are naughty Anunnaki. So somebody is praying about the naughty Anunnaki. Okay? So the Anunnaki, okay, like I explained in the first one, if you were with me here for the first answered prayer reading, I explained because the Nephilims came up. So I explained in that one that there are like 3 qualities of beings. Okay? So we got the reptilians. The reptilians are the very naughty ones, the godless, the wicked secret societies. I want to control the world and everybody. I want to go into other people's countries and take what belongs to them type of children. Okay? Or type of beings. Humans. And whatever else is out there. And then we have the Anunnaki, which are the middle. So these could be good, or they could be the naughty. They sit on both sides of the fence. They could fall on either sides on any day. Okay? Because then we have the Nephilim on the other side of the fence, where's the good guys, the angels, the saviors, the balancers, the fixers, the healers. That's who the Nephilim are. So the Anunnaki can either destroy you or heal you. The reptilians, they just want to fuck up everybody so that they can win. Okay? Anybody can get it. Yeah. So, Today we're here to talk about the middle, the ones in the middle, but the fact that they're upside down means that these are the ones who choose to be more like reptilians, more like the naughty children, rather than be like the Nephilims, which are the godly, the healers, the fixers. Okay, so somebody been praying about the Anunnaki in the reverse, and that's why we have the underlying is the devil worshippers. So the Anunnaki who haven't quite found themselves yet, because I did a reading quite a while ago talking about the Anunnaki, and God was revealing that the Anunnaki, they did fall from grace, but a lot of them are starting to wake up and kind of try to find their way back to the healed version of themselves. You know, a lot of them, they fell into the lifestyles that these humans introduced them to, with the abundance of sex or overabundance, excess sex and excess drugs and excess partying and excess stealing and excess hate and excess toxicity, just everything in excess, being extra. Extra, I don't care. I'm gonna do what the hell I want. Yeah. So, yeah, that's who we're talking about. Ooh, interesting. Hang on, before I say anything, let me see what that word means. So this next word in succession is soca. Let me see what the definition of that is. Because I know it's a type of music, it's a genre of music, but I'm not sure if that's how it's. Calypso music with elements of soul, originally from Trinidad. That's one meaning. Okay, that's what I'm thinking, because that don't make no sense. So the next one says soca. In the UK, serious and organized crime agency. I want you to see that yourself. Hang on. The meaning of soca. Yeah. Serious and organized crime agency. I'm like, that don't feel right. Like, what does it have? So now the next card in succession, we have women only, and we have secret society. Interesting. And then we have pop music. So somebody's been praying about these badly behaved women who are on a secret mission. Devil worshipper, and then we have serious organized crime agency. Serious organized crime agency. So now you would assume that these are the good guys. This is actually bad. See, that is the real title for them calling themselves the Illuminati. They are a serious organized crime agency, because that's what they specialize in. Serious organized. Yes, my face has to look like this while I'm saying, because it's that serious. Serious organized crime agency. That's the real title for this secret society that's calling itself the Illuminati or the Freemasons. They've taken our title because they can't what does the word illuminate mean? Illuminate means to shed light. This secret society, they thrive in secrecy. They thrive in the darkness. They are not illuminated ones. We need to take our title back. We need to give the words what they mean. We need to reclaim our title and our reputation as illuminated beings. We are the Illuminati. People like me who bring the light. We are the real Illuminati. Freemasons, we are the real Freemasons who build in spite of the serious organized crime agency that tries to stop us on a daily. That's who they are. They've taken our titles, Freemasons and Illuminati, and they have defiled our titles. So now if I say I'm an Illuminati or I'm an illuminated one, all of a sudden people would look at me like I'm a bad guy. No. I am an illuminator. I bring the light, I bring wisdom, I bring knowledge. That makes me an illuminator. That makes me an Illuminati. Period. Words have meanings. These little wannabes, they stole our titles from times of old. They stole our documents, they stole our secrets, they stole everything, including our identity. And they defile them by using them for evil. A free Mason is a free builder. A creator. And to be free suggests that there's another option, which is enslavement. Emancipate yourself from mental, social, financial, physical slavery. We are Freemasons. We are free and we build what the fuck we want in the middle of Babylon, even while they're trying to kill us. Death before dishonor. Right over wrong, good over evil. We die for the shit. I am a Freemason. And anybody else like me out there, you are the real Freemasons. These are the people who are trying to take over the world, not to nourish the world, not to nurture the people, but to control the people, to enslave the people, to oppress the people. Those are the serious organized crime agency, aka the CIA, MI5, MI6, all of them. They're supposed to be agents of good. The police stations, the schools, the news, the news readers, all of them, they're supposed to be good, but they're not being used for good. They're being used for evil because they are being controlled by those who are the heads of the secret organized crime agency. I was thinking about this the other day, and it's like I was trying to find the right name to describe these people, but I could never find it, and here it is showing up. Just like, maybe this is my prayer. Yeah. But these people that we call in the Illuminati, who are putting up all these things and doing all these things and all these things, they're false. In my meditation and whatnot, I find myself doing certain things naturally. Am I a part of the Illuminati? No. I've done this many times in meditation without trying to seek out doing this. It has something to do with regulating our energy and healing ourselves. So they've taken everything that is positive and healing and uplifting, and they've defiled it. So when people see people like us using these healing techniques naturally, we get branded with a bad name. You see the trick? But the story of life is not for the weak. I continue. So yeah, we got fact check the mainstream news report, and that's followed by rap music. I was wondering where this card was in this topic. Yeah, the youngers, the young people. They're the ones that they're using for their nonsense. So somebody has been praying about how these people in pop music and rap music have been getting used in a negative way. So let's find out what God wants to say. Next, coming after that is the monarchy. The monarchy, followed by the temple, which is the Jews. Surprise, surprise. So, Most High, what's your response here to whoever's been praying and asking and wondering about this situation with how they've been using the music industry to corrupt us? Well, to only corrupt us, because it's like if you want to make bad music, make bad music, but you can make good music too. So that those who love the bad music enjoy the bad music, because those of us who love good music, we just won't listen to it. That's why your numbers are down. That's why you're not making any money. You think that you can use that dumb shit and use all them fancy clothes and make them look like they're above us and all that shit to make us feel like we're missing out. We know we're not missing out because we're smarter than that. You need to stop insulting our intelligence, right? This new nonsense that you're making, nobody gonna listen to. Oh God, I've allowed my emotions to take over again. I'm sorry. But it needs to be said. So these Anunnakis in the reverse that you think you can get to turn the minds of sensible people in now or work, we're gonna turn the channel. That's all you're gonna get. And your numbers are gonna be down and you're gonna have to fake your numbers. That's why the music industry isn't making any more money. That's why the music industry investors can't get their returns. It's because y'all are doing shit. Y'all at the head of the music industry, y'all are doing shit. Y'all need help. And I've offered my help. My help is still on the table. And if you don't welcome me in and allow me to be there on my terms, I'm going to start my own music company and become your competition. Like I said, I'm giving you the option. You've wanted me in there for a very long time, but only to make me into what you wanted to make me into, but that nah happen. Period. I'm here on the Lord's mission, not yours. I'm here to represent my side. And right now, the reason why you're failing is because of there's an imbalance. There's too many people from your side and not enough people from my side that's running things at the top. That's why y'all keep fucking up. That's why your numbers keep dropping. Evil cannot survive on its own. You kill yourself because you're stupid like that. I'm not trying to be rude. Evil people do everything that destroy themselves. Including when you hurt people, because when you hurt people, you think that you're better than them, but you only make them vex. And as soon as they, if you hurt the right person, as soon as they get in a position to hurt you, that's what they're going to do. You started that. So you see, to invite me into the office, I know y'all gonna be very uncomfortable because you people know what you've done to me. But that's not my problem. How you see me is none of my problem. Your choice is, my seat is already there. You either let me in, let me take my spot and do what I'm supposed to do to help revive the music business, or you keep me out and you keep losing money. I don't give a fuck how you feel about what happened in the past, how shitty you treated me, how you tried to kill me. I don't give a fuck how you feel about that. I don't care if you're afraid that I'm gonna retaliate. I don't care. You deserve to live in fear. You deserve to be uncomfortable in my presence. You deserve to feel insignificant and beneath me because you always have been. You deserve to watch me make plenty money because I deserve it. My name is Mrs. Black Rich Bitch. Yes. The one with the answers. The golden goose. The savior. That is me. I have what you need to save the music business. I don't know who else, but I'm definitely one of them who. My seat is already there and nobody can take my place. So I don't care how many people you choose to hire thinking that they could come in and turn this shit around for you. It will never work because it's not their spot. It's time for y'all to stop denying me of my destiny. And as a matter of fact, I'm just here to play my part and roll out because I don't want to be a part of this place. I'm here to come and teach you what I need to teach you, learn what I need to learn so that I can help you bring balance so you can start to make money again. How you make this billion-dollar business come down to nearly naught. This is how. Too much darkness. You thought you could shove it down our throats. And we just gulp it. Now we spitting that shit out. Because it's nonsense. And we smarter than that. Stop insulting our intelligence. That's from me. Let's bring you what God wants to say. I work on my terms. And tell you what, I could work from home. We could set up Zoom meetings if that will make you feel safer. Because quite frankly, I don't want to be around you people either. Y'all are disgusting. I imagine your offices are full of fucking body fluids. Blood, sperm, pussy juice, liquor, drugs, cocaine, all the different drugs. I would hate. Batty juice from where you conduct your sodomy and put your hand all over the chair and the desk and the whatever. I'll be happy to work from home. You stay at you and I stay at me. And if you don't trust me, you can just tap into the cameras that are already in my vicinity. And when I move to my new home, you can put the cameras in because I'm already used to being watched 24/7. Unlawfully watched. You need me. My seat is there at the table. I've always known my seat is there at the table. I've known for years. There's nobody that I can bring in my spot that can fucking fix this music business. I was made for it. I'm gonna ask you, me tell you. This is not a wish. This is a prophecy. I'm not begging you for my spot. I'm telling you my spot been there. And you know it too. Or those before you, they know it. Y'all try your best to keep me down and make me into a little old singer. I told Rihanna that y'all been trying to use against me. She shouldn't try force up herself and measure up herself with me, because if I come into the music business, I will not be her musical rival, I will be her boss. I am more than a musician. I am a worthy brain behind the whole operation. Don't fuck with me. I am not just an entertainer. I am the minister of entertainment. Laugh at that if you want to. I talk like this because I can back it up. Caution. That's not for me, that's for you, who tried to take my destiny away from me. You don't even know. To kill me is to kill yourself. That's why I say evil can't survive by itself. Y'all, you weren't built to survive by yourself. You need the light. You need us. Admit it. You need me. Or else I'll just sit out here, poor, not making my own money, and watch you while you continue to lose money. Why you think y'all keep losing money? When you start giving me my blessing, you start getting your blessing. All y'all want to come and take from me. Go out there, use my ideas, implement my ideas, use my intellectual property, and then you keep me in poverty. And you laugh at me because you think you're getting away with it. I don't give a fuck how y'all feel about me. Y'all gonna give me what's mine. Or else you're gonna keep suffering. So when you have suffered enough, because you're trying to suffer me and I'm quite alright, as you can see. I know you feel worse than I do. You're suffering more than I am. Call me Neo. I am the one. Bitches. You don't have to worry about inviting me to your parties, look. Disappointed. Caution and disappointed. Y'all must feel like shit right now because there's so many of you up there with the capability of putting your brains together. Eh? You call yourself the Illuminati. How come you can't illuminate how to bring the money into the business? Eh, Illuminati? How come you can't see how to bring money into the business? Why the music business go from a multi-billion-dollar business industry to the shit that it is now? How? Eh, Illuminati? Huh? Freemasons building fuckery. You know how much times this music business come across my desk? Because people are worried about it. This could be like the 6th time now that I come out here to do a reading, and that's the topic of discussion. People are even praying about it. Because y'all are using the music industry for evil. That's why God isn't blessing you anymore. These young people, this younger generation, from the person at the head to the clowns that do the fuckery that you do, the clown rappers and the crown pop music people, a bunch of idiots. Trying to make us look stupid. The only ones here look stupid is you people, all of you. When I start getting my blessing, you start getting your blessing in the music business. Perfection. Abusing people that make millions of money, millions of dollars for you, billions of dollars for you, and you just abuse them, and you think that your business gonna still thrive. Make yourself make sense. Make yourself make sense. The first thing you do is abuse them. On every level that you can think about. You sexually assault them. You hook them up with what they call handlers, people who keep them down. They always feel stifled. Your workers are not happy anymore. They're good at putting on a front though. They're good at smiling through their pain. Friendships that used to nourish them, you make them cut that off. The songs of their soul that made you fall in love and see them as worthy to add to your roster of musicians, you separate them from the very song of their very soul. And you expect your business to still thrive. They don't even know themselves anymore. They don't even like themselves anymore. Your workers don't like themselves anymore. They're not happy with themselves anymore. And you expect them to make your business thrive. Make yourself make sense. Unhappy employees produce unhappy results. You cannot pour clean water from a dirty vessel. I'm not gonna beg you for my spot. I'm just gonna sit here and watch you as you make the music business get worse and worse and worse. And you know who gonna get on your ass? The people who used to invest their money. They're gonna catch on and see that they're wasting their money investing in the music business anymore until you fix the shit. So keep trying to keep me out of my seat because you have the power to do so. I'll sit out here, bruv, and I'll watch you and I'll listen to the negative comments and I'll listen to the shit music sometimes if I can stomach it. So I can tell you about yourselves in the future. I don't even think I want to listen to this shit. Because I already know it's shit. Y'all are trash. Thinking that you could convince somebody. You can't convince much people to do anything by the fuckery that you put in that music. We're smarter than that. That's why it's not working. We're not paying for it. Ignorant. That's what you are. You don't even know how to fix your problem. You don't have a clue what to do. You're out there just doing stuff, hoping that people be convinced that you know what the fuck you're doing. The numbers don't lie. Telling them that you already reinvested the money. That's why they can't get their returns. Eh? Lie. You're so desperate for the money that you ship the people their money off to the off land into offshore bank accounts under different names. You stole the investors' monies. That's what's happening. That's how crappy the music business has gotten. And you know it's getting real bad too, so you're trying to save yourself by stealing people money. So you're going from bad to worse. Sinking ship, that's what the music business is. About Universal Music Group. You don't want to give anybody their justice. Every last one of your workers, they have bad comments and bad complaints. It's too much to ask you to give them something to sing your fucking praises about. It's too much to ask. But yet you want them to produce. You want them to be their best selves. I suggest that they keep being their best selves and go independent. Since you're such a crappy, unworthy partner, that's what they should do. Keep their reputation high and take their business elsewhere. Do them shit themselves, because they don't need you. You need these stars. They are the stars. They don't need you. They can fucking do better without you. Mr. and Mrs. Corporate guy. Treat the people them like shit. And then you expect them to bring them best self every time. You need to get fucked up. It's the truth. I don't care if you're offended. goddamn truth. Everybody else have to take a pay decrease. Look at Hollywood. Eh? Look at what was going on in Hollywood, what, a couple of years ago, and probably is still going on now. Y'all probably got it hush hush. Paying these people peanuts when you know they deserve so much more. Telling these people what to write and what to produce when you know nothing of the such. It's the authenticity that was coming from within them that got them noticed by you and those before you, Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Guy. They were a fucking star before you got in their picture. It's because of their natural stardom why you noticed them. Y'all got this thing fucked up. Then you step in and you flip this shit all the way around like you know what the fuck. Listen, if you got the money for the fucking venue or whatever, spend the bumbleclot money and stay out of production. You have no business talking about what the people them produce. You have nothing to say about what they create. They're bringing you money. Take your money and shut the fuck up. You want to control everything and you don't know nothing about what is actually working. We are consumers. They are the providers. They're not providing what we want to consume. That's why you're not making any money and making any proper numbers anymore. Simple mathematics. But you're so adamant about insulting our intelligence and our value. And our status. You're so adamant about making us unhappy. You're so adamant about us being seen as miscreants that you're destroying your own business. How you like that? Yeah, I knew that I would save my opinion, but the shit is just flowing, so I'm just flowing. Wear your bumbleclot jacket and tie and pose up in a people's face like you're better than them. You're an empty vessel, bro. You're ruining the business. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Guy. So, God's response to your prayer. We got state of being. That is the subject matter. The state of being of the whole business is in shambles. Utter shambles, I tell you. About you reinvested the money already. Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Investor, them lie. They're not making no money. Whatever fuckery plan they put in place is backfiring. All the hatred and the racism and all that nonsense shit that y'all are trying to push, trying to destroy how people see black people and all these things, trying to destroy the black community with the fucked up music and all them things that is spreading to the white community first of all. And nobody really is listening. The people with the money, we're not spending our money on that. Only the youth them. The little idiot youth, them who don't know any better, they're the only ones that actually go and give you views. Otherwise, that they don't have no money to spend to come to no concert and to buy no CD and buy this and buy that and Tidal and what's the other one? iTunes and all them something. They make yourself make sense. First of all, you fool the youth them into thinking that if they're not wearing Gucci or Louis V or Armani or these kind of brands, they're not saying nothing. They're nobody. So by the time they go and buy one Armani shoes or one Louis V shirt or whatever, all their money done. They can't afford to go buy no ticket to come to no concert. Make yourself make sense. I'm giving you all this for free. They don't have no money to spend like that. You see how everything that you've done, the image that you've created, the formula that you created for them is backfiring on yourself, your own business. You're ruining your own business by teaching them this nonsense. Gucci and them expensive. And they don't want the fake ones, they want the real ones. Ah, you're shaking. Be still. The truth shall set you free. The truth shall help your money to start flowing into your bank account again. And the girls need to get their hair done, their eyelashes, their waxes, their fingernails done. By the time they spend the money doing all that, most of them don't have no money to go spend pan no buy no music pan iTunes. Need to put gas in them car and pay them rent and their electricity bill, put food in their house to eat. The most of them have children that they need to cater for. Make yourself make sense. Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Guy. Music is not a priority. Society don't see buying music as a priority. The music has to be worth it. And the performer need to be worth coming to watch. The vibes have to be nice for you to move up on their list of priorities when they think, oh, what am I going to spend my money on this month? What am I going to save towards? Mr. and Mrs. Corporate Music Guy, what you're producing, we the consumers, we don't want it. That's why your numbers are dropping. You must give us what we want for us to support you. Supply, demand, demand, supply. Basic business. You used to want to control everything all the time. That's such a common truth. Doesn't occur to you or anybody around you, or you shut up the people around you who would speak this truth to you, who would dare speak this truth to you. Because you know everything and they know nothing. They're beneath you. Shit. Knowledge is not prejudice. Wisdom don't have favorites. You'll be surprised what the homeless person which y'all tried to make me, by the way. I could have been homeless on the street giving you these gems. That's what y'all tried to do to me. So because I'm homeless on the street, that automatically make me an idiot? Look at the wealth of knowledge that's in me. If you were to be successful in putting me out on the street, because that's what you all have been trying to do and probably are still trying to do. It doesn't make me any less smart. It doesn't make me any less blessed. It doesn't make me any less favored. It doesn't make me any less chosen. I'd be a fucking chosen woman on the street. That's what I'd be. And that's where I'd be sharing my gems. That's where I'd be sharing my good vibes. That's where I'd be telling the people about the Lord. And I won't be begging for my money because I have too many gifts to beg for money. I'm too proud to beg. So even if you did succeed in making me homeless, I'd be unlike any homeless person you've ever seen. I shine no matter where I am, no matter what's going on. Because I am a golden goose. So anywho, so we got guidance. They need guidance. That's what's happening. These bad people who are ruining the music business with their nonsense, God says they need guidance. You need guidance. I'm imagining it's you people at the top that's asking these questions. You're praying because your money is disappearing. Shit ain't working. You need guidance. Calm down, Shani. Oh, calm down. Calm down. Okay, so we need guidance and we got slutty. Whew. So, hello. Interesting. We need to figure out what God mean by slutty. Where does that come in? Let's see. Let's get some clarification for that one. But the underlying is the state of being. The state of being is a killer. It's dying. The business is dying. You're greedy for power. You're greedy for control. You're greedy, and you're too manipulative. You're fucking up your own business by trying to fuck us up. By trying to fuck your workers up. You fuck up your own money. Anywho, let's find out what God is. What do you mean by slutty? What's that about? So let's see what was coming next. So we got smelly and exalted, attention seeker, computer hacker. So smelly means that you're sensing that you're sensing that we have you in an exalted position. And you have yourself in this exalted position. Mr. and Mrs. Music Corporate guy, you're not. Okay? You don't get exalted for titles. You get exalted for results. And right now we're not getting the results. So you can come down off your high horse. You can come down off the pedestal because you do not deserve to be on it. You're ruining the business. There's nothing to celebrate you about. So you're sensing that we have you exalted. You're just an attention seeker and a hacker. A mental hacker. Computer hacker. That's your focus. That's why you keep failing. You're not that great. You're not business savvy. You don't know the business that you're head of. You probably got there because it was your daddy's business or your mommy's business or somebody close to you or some shit, not on your merit. You have no actual qualification. Your abilities cannot fulfill the position and the title that you hold, clearly. So you can come down off your high horse. Nobody is exalting you. Not even you exalting yourself. You hate yourself because you see that you're failing. Yeah, you want to hit me in my mouth now. I see you, I feel you, but the truth hurts. You're a failure. That's why you're worried. Why are you mad at me for talking truth to you? If somebody was talking truth to you a long time, maybe the problem wouldn't get this far. Can you stop hitting me in my mouth now? That means you're not learning anything. The fact that you're turning your anger on me means you're not learning anything. You haven't learned. So you're going to keep on fucking up the business then until the investors stop investing. I already heard some kind of report say how they're canceling BET. BET awards or rap awards and soul music awards or something like that. Lights going out. You can't afford to pay a light bill. The lights are slowly shutting off. It's not because you want to. It's because you have to. Your factory is failing. Who's gonna run the factory? Not you. Clearly. You have your chance and you're fucking it up. And that's the truth. That hurt your feelings. Get over it. I've had to get over a lot of things. Your turn. So you're a computer hacker and an instigator. And you're a thief. That's the state of being. You're a killer. You're greedy. You're a manipulator. And you believe that everybody exalts you. When you're just an attention seeker and a computer hacker. You're an instigator and a thief. You're a lot of bad things. I didn't say it. God did. You're a peeping Tom and you're tired. So when you look at everything that's making you tired, you're not fit for this job. That's why you're failing at it. And everybody around you who see the numbers and know the real truth, they know too. You're shitty. Tired. We got vindicated and lazy. It's the truth. Chatterbox. That would be me. You don't want to vindicate me. You're being lazy about vindicating me. Because you're frightened to the adjustments that you're going to have to make. They said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result. And if you choose to do something different, it is useless and pointless if that thing isn't a winning move. You do not have the answers. Verified. I'm verified. And the adjustments that need to be implemented, They already verified. You already know what I'm saying to you is true. Everybody with half a sense know that what I'm saying here is true. Don't be mad at me, love. I'm angry. That's why I talk like this. I've had a lot of things happen to me that I have a right to be angry about. So, this slutty energy, guidance and slutty. So this is the answer to the prayer that you're wondering about when it comes to the music business and how the people are being used in a negative way, how the artists are being used in such a negative manner. Serious organized crime agency. Soca. So slutty. We got justified at the bottom of the deck. We are we're clarifying the slutty card. So God's answer again is guidance and slutty. Interesting. We got justified at the bottom of the deck. As the subject matter. Okay, so it's clarified by wanting. Guidance, you need or want guidance. Slutty, always wanting. In this case, you want guidance. You need to get it from the right source. A justified source. So we got justified, disappointed. They're like, oh, not from her, anybody but her. We got manipulator, smelly. So you're sensing my exaltation. Shit, the proof is in the pudding, bruv. I'm the one with the answers. What's your beef? So you know people are gonna love me. You know people are gonna like me. So you're mad. You're like, not her. Exalted, attention seeker, boring. You're gonna be bored because I'm getting all this attention. Attractive, gullible, bothered, depressed. So you mad because I'm cute too? I'm cute and I'm easy. I'm easy to, you know, I'm like water. You have to flow like water. I'm not quite gullible, so I know what God means by this. It's not that I'm gullible, it's that I'm open to listening to people unlike you. That's why you don't know what's going on. You don't know what to do, because the only voice that matters in your mind is yours and that of your high society friends. Because nobody else but you people have intelligence, apparently. Nobody else is worthy to be accredited by you. Only you should get all the credit. You should get all the exaltation. You should, and that's why you're failing. You don't want to give credit to who actually deserves credit. That's like somebody knowing that somebody has a natural skill to be a brilliant doctor, and just because their nephew or niece or daughter or son wanted the position, who is much less qualified, might I add, they give it to that person because it's who you know. It's not what you know. Is it? You think you could come into life and rewrite the rules of life? Of course you do. You and your inflated, of course you do. You see, that was working when people actually had sense. But the more you try to dumb us down, is the less people you have with sense in the world. So clap for yourself. You and your people before you. Your evil genius has actually worked, but now it's biting you in the ass. So should you clap? Slow clap, perhaps? No clap? So we got expanding coming next. So it's not about who you know. It's about what the fuck you know, and you know nothing. And that's why your business, that's why the music business went from a multi-billion-dollar industry to barely making it. What are you grossing now? What's the net worth of the music business now? Because I know you got it as a multi-billion-dollar empire. I know it's not that at this point. So what's the net worth of the music business at this point? Universal Music Group. Since you're the top shutter, your name is always being called, blocking my videos when I'm promoting the music for you for free. Blocking my videos, trying to irritate me. You should be glad I'm playing the music so I can revive the music so people can start listening to this shit again. You should get a clue. Watch how my numbers go up when I start playing music on my channels. They love it. And it's not because it's me, it's because of the music. You have my real statistics behind the scene. You can get it from YouTube. See what real numbers my music sessions are doing. You need guidance. It's not about who you know, it's about what they know. So I hope that this here helped whoever it was that was wondering what's going on. And yeah, until next time. Bye bye. I am the one. Call me Neo. Watch your box. Watch your box. Watch your box. Watch your box. Don't be jelly. Yeah. See how my body look. Let's see how my body look lame. I don't even have a man to squeeze up my boobies. Y'all try and kill off my love life. Eh? So my man can't even come and revive my boobies. I have to revive my boobies myself. Look how they look sad. Eh? Fire for you, man. Give me what belongs to me and shut the fuck up. I don't give a fuck how you feel. Fuck up.